Sitting in the kitchen watching the clock tick, counting the hours down. Not ready to turn the key and roll down the road. Got a load that's rolling southbound and I sure don't want to go. That first night out you always feel alone. Going down that same old road I always travel. Lord, I've been down it 1,000 times or more. Got a sinking feeling in my heart, I ain't even left the house. 2 hours out from 6 weeks gone. I'm 2 hours out from 6 weeks gone. Burning up the road to spend a few days home. Well, it's nearly time to head down that road. Well, I'm 2 hours out from 6 weeks gone. My bags are packed and I'll carry them out all at the same time. More than one trip out the door might bring me down. She'll hold the door and I'll give her a kiss and it's goodbye for a while. A dozen I love yous and it always goes like this. I go down that same old road I've always traveled. Lord, I've been down it so many times before. I got a stabbing feeling in my heart and I feel so all alone. 2 hours out from 6 weeks gone. 2 hours out from 6 weeks gone. I'll be burning up the road to spend a few days home. Well, it's nearly time to head down that road. Well, I'm 2 hours out from 6 weeks gone. 2 hours out from 6 weeks gone. He wipes off his feet and climbs in the seat of a big old W9. Well, any bull hauler knows you gotta keep the doors closed just to get him there on time. He's got a limp when he walks, kinda stern when he talks. Who it is ain't hard to tell. He's got a cowboy hat that's been to hell and back, and he keeps 1 foot on the rail. He's a high baller, an old bull hauler, no time for running slow. 'Cause cattle ain't got a whole lot of patience, and he needs to shine that chrome. He'll try to catch a few minutes sleep till he hears the cattle calling. But it's just what it does, it runs in his blood. Bull hauler. Got a girl that he loves down in Abilene, but he just don't have the time. He'll stop for some fuel for his truck and body, then he'll head it on down the line. He's got his eye on her and a piece of land where they just might make a home. But they know damn well in no time he'd be longing for the open road. 'Cause he's a high baller, an old bull hauler, no till he hears the cattle calling. It's just what it does, it runs in his blood. Bull hauling. Bull hauling. I wish I could be with you tonight instead of staring out at this old road. Another year's passed and once again the white line keeps me far from home. But there's nothing like the thought of you and me that puts a big smile on my face. You're all I'll ever need, you're everything to me, and I miss you, girl. I don't know what I've done right, 'cause I've done plenty in my life to not deserve you. What a difference you have made in the man I used to know, and God, I love you. Oh, I love you, and I miss you, girl. Like the first time we parked down along the river, it was only you and me. As we made love in the bed of my old truck, we were making memories. And when I first looked into your eyes, forever was in my heart and on my mind. Oh, I miss you, girl. Well, I miss you, girl. And the day that we joined hands and we joined hearts with both our mamas by our side, I was trying to be strong, but I know you see me wipe a teardrop from my eye. Yes, I cried, I miss you, girl. Well, I don't know what I've done right, 'cause I've done plenty in my life to not deserve you. What a difference you have made in the man I used to know, and God, I love you. Oh, I love you, and I miss you, girl. Oh, I miss you, girl.
Can everybody hear us? We are live. It looks like we are live.
Hello.
Hello.
Jack and Dave show is live. So who do we have here? Well, my name is David. Obviously, in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you're going to see Madison Williams, the social media manager here at Jack's Chrome Shop. And right across from me is Mr. Jack, who is the other owner of Jack's Chrome Shop. He's a little camera shy today because he was mauled by a wild tiger in the outlands of Indiana recently. So
Yes.
His face is a little bit messed up, so he doesn't want to be on camera.
The Himalayan mountains of Indiana.
Yeah, the Himalayan mountains, yeah. And for some reason, these tigers just love people around here. So when Jack gets all taped up and healed up, he might be on camera. But until then, his face is just too ugly to be on camera. So.
Even without the tiger mauling.
Even without the tiger mauling, it was bad.
Let's just say that I have a face for radio.
Exactly. We are here, and this is the first episode of the Jack and Dave Show. It's exciting.
Here we are.
Yeah. So let's get started, and let's talk about what the Jack and Dave Show is. What is the Jack and Dave Show, Mr. Jack?
Jack and Dave Show is a show for drivers and anybody else who has enthusiasm for the trucking industry. Primarily, we are here to give truckers a avenue to vent frustrations, to be sharing stories from the road. We'd like to hear from you, so if you have any stories that you want to share, get a hold of us, info@chromeandsteelradio.com or Dave
yeah.
at chromeandsteelradio.com.
Yeah.
If you want to call in, if you want to just write it out, we'd love to hear from you. And maybe you will be featured on the show.
All those crazy trucker stories that you tell every truck stop employee in the world, every time you see them, we want to hear about them. Yeah.
Even if they're not true.
Even if they're not true. Yeah.
If they're interesting.
Yeah, as long as they're
get a hold
interesting.
of us.
Yeah. If like 1% of them is true, we still want to hear them. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
But that is the Jack and Dave Show. We're just going to talk about Chrome. We're going to talk about truck shows. We're going to talk about trucks. We're going to talk about the inner workings of the industry that we work in here, transportation industry, trucking industry in general. And we work in it, us three work in it every single day. So we get to enjoy this wonderful, wonderful industry here. Now that we've talked about the Jack and Dave Show, let's talk about the members of the Jack and Dave Show here. We have the wonderful producer Madison Williams.
Hello.
Will you please tell us about yourself?
Oh, what is there to know? I go to Purdue. I'm a senior. I live with my boyfriend, Nick, who is excellent. And let's see. I'm really into music.
Mm-hmm. What kind of music?
Metallica is my favorite band. So
Metallica's-
if we've
yeah.
got any trucker metalheads out there,
Get a hold of
that's
Maddie.
me. Get a
Yeah.
hold of me. Come at me with your best metalhead stories.
Yeah, talk music. Yeah, there you go. Maddie is our producer, and she does a fantastic job, and she does all the heavy lifting, and Jack and I get all the credit. So there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Jack, why don't you tell us about yourself now?
Well, if you saw the opening, the relaunch show yesterday, you probably heard that I am married. I've been married for 8 years, have 3 kids, a 5-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 3-month-old. Been working around the trucking industry for about 20 years. Basically grew up in it with my family, being around trucks, truck parts, manufacturing, fabrication, all of it. So it's been a real passion of mine for a lot of years. First job was just assembling hardware, just
sounds
putting
fun.
nuts and bolts into little baggies for truck parts, and I can tell you that is a mind-numbing job, but it paid what little bills I had when I was 16. So
Yeah, I wish I still had the same bills I did when I was 16 years old.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
precisely.
yeah. No bills?
0 bills. Yeah, gas for my car. That's about it. So yeah, I am Dave Coleman, the other owner here at Jack's. I don't have a life outside of work, so that's my bio. Moving on. No, I grew up here in Indiana. If you guys were here for the live show yesterday, I graduated from Purdue, and I am here at Jack's, and I do some other stuff with classic cars. And some like web design and marketing, all that kind of stuff. So my life is consumed by work, and I have no kids, no wife, because I hate responsibility and I'm an awful person. So,
Let's be real honest here.
Photography enthusiast.
yeah, photography,
Yes.
videography. I like video production and all that kind of stuff. It's a good time. Yeah, that's the Jack and Dave Show, and that's Jack, Dave, and Madison. There you go. So let's get started with probably the most important topic that we can talk about on the Jack and Dave Show, which, I mean, is Chrome, and specifically our guys' favorite trucks. So I'm a big Kenworth W900A fan. I really love the A model because it's just got that really interesting that hood, the rounded hood, and it's just a very classic retro kind of truck. You know, and one of my favorites is a red and white Kenworth W900A that I saw at the Rantoul show this year in Rantoul, Illinois. I actually don't know the owners of it, but it's on our website. But the A model is my personal favorite just because it's a classic. So Jack, what's your go-to? What's your number one?
Well, I pretty much like any older conventional 379 Freightliner Classic, W9L, or A model, for that matter, 359. But probably my favorite would be the Peterbilt 379 just for its versatility, able to be customized pretty much any way you want it to be. The flat surfaces of the older conventional, the non-aero trucks really
Square hoods, yeah.
Yeah, they're suited for being able to be modified and updated to fit your desires and your needs. So that's why I think that some of the used trucks out there are getting a lot more love these days as we move forward into more aerodynamic trucks and the new emissions stuff. So we're going to probably see a lot of those continue to be on the road for a number of years, and I'm excited to see what people do with those older trucks to make them look great.
Yeah, I mean, as we continue to go forward, there's going to be less and less owner-operator square hood trucks. So, I mean, they're going to get more and more rare, and we're never going to lose that passion for them. But we might eventually see a day when the 389 and the Kenworth W900L are not produced anymore. So, got to hold on to those classics. Madison, what's your favorite truck model?
I'm a little copycat over here, Jack. I'm going to have to go with you. The Peterbilt 379 is just my all-around favorite, I would have to say. My actual favorite truck, like ever, is probably that
pink one?
Pink and purple, the trucks one.
Oh, the pink purple trucks one.
Yeah, very cool.
Josh Foster, if you're listening, shout out to you and your
Yeah, you're my favorite truck.
Yeah,
so.
pink and purple 379 there. You said it was a 99, right?
Yes, it's gorgeous.
Good year. The 379 I think is a classic, and I know you guys both like it, but you do realize we're on different sides of the fence now, right? Like,
yeah,
it's like Ford and Chevy, Kenworth and Peterbilt. So
yeah, we're right and you're
partnership
wrong.
over.
Yeah, we're done. It's over. But yeah, that's our favorite truck, favorite trucks, and let's do some Christmas memories because it's the 16th, isn't it? 17th today, December
17th.
Yeah,
Jesus
17th.
Christ. The time just flies. Let me tell you what. This
Christmas
weekend
Eve
went by
is next
so
week.
quick. Yeah, I know. Monday. Actual news for you guys out there right now. We will not have a show next Monday, right? Because we're doing
Correct.
It's Christmas Eve, so we will not be here, but we will be here on the 31st. So
Right.
For
all of
New
you
Year's
listeners out
We
there,
will be ringing in the new year.
exactly, with a couple of different awards that we'll talk about later. But since we're getting close, we're like a week away, let's talk about our favorite Christmas memories so that the viewers can kind of get a feel for us and kind of be personable. So, Jack, do you want to go first?
Well, when you're old like me, you probably remember the old Sears catalog and other catalogs that had all sorts of toys and goodies. Probably my favorite memory growing up would be going to my grandparents' house, and they would always have these catalogs that my cousins and I would mark up and use our own symbols so that our grandparents would know which presents we wanted, and we'd put about probably 200 or 300 each and end up getting one or two of those presents, but it was
Pretty good ratio right there.
yeah
1 to 100, yeah.
it was just a great time of anticipation and just excitement. I think that's probably what I missed the most about growing up is just the excitement that you experience leading up to Christmas when you're a kid, because that was always probably the most fun part for me, anyway.
Is the
Definitely.
excitement and getting ready for it.
Definitely.
Yeah, exciting. Yeah. My favorite Christmas memory is I was a nerd, still am a nerd, back in when I was a kid, and I really enjoyed like robotic stuff and remote controlled like vehicles and stuff. So I got a remote controlled dinosaur one time, and that was the best thing that ever happened to me. It would like roar and like walk around and stuff like that, and like I don't know, bite stuff, and that was just so much fun for me. So I was a little robot nerd as a kid, and that was just the best thing ever.
He says was like it's
Still
past tense.
Still am robot nerd. Yeah,
So if you want to get Dave a present,
get me a robot dinosaur.
yes, precisely.
An exact replica
Yeah,
of your
Amazon
previous one.
Exactly, it has to be exact. Yeah, we shall name it Fred. Madison, what is your favorite Christmas memory?
Let's see. Well, I already shared that I'm a huge metalhead.
Mm-hmm.
One year for Christmas, the new Metallica Guitar Hero came out,
Ooh.
and I got it for Christmas and played it for probably, I don't know, 5 months straight without even leaving my house.
Didn't eat, sleep.
It was the best
Yeah,
thing
didn't
that
eat,
ever
sleep, or
happened to
breathe,
me.
Yeah.
There's a very embarrassing
Yeah.
photo of me pre-braces.
Yeah, on Facebook somewhere probably.
Oh yeah, my mom decided to just blast that right on
This is why I
Facebook
delete
for me.
all of those old. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but
Very
it was a
cool.
good memory still.
Yeah.
So
Also, I mean, I don't want to be like, Christmas is not all about the gifts, guys. Like, come on. You know.
No, definitely not.
I really enjoyed spending time with my family. I used to go over to my aunt and uncle's house, so that was fun for me. And spending time with family, I think as I've gotten older, has been a bigger and bigger part of Christmas. And this year, I don't even know what I want for Christmas. Right? It's like 7 days, and
Yeah.
I have no idea. I
A7
was gonna say-
III camera.
I already got that. But yeah, we had a good time in Christmas, and then you get old, and then it doesn't.
Hey, I
the
still
same
have
thing,
that
yeah.
excitement that Jack was talking about. I still
Yeah?
feel like
Do
that.
you really? Okay, 'cause on Christmas
I'm
Day-
thrilled for Christmas.
On
That's
Christmas Day, I wake up and I'm like,
I'm excited to give my kids the presents we got them.
Yeah.
You know, that's.
I was gonna say it's
that's
probably a
the
different
excitement
experience for you because
Right.
you can bring joy.
Christmas
this is
changes
getting dark.
over the
Yeah, I
years.
was gonna say as you
It
get older,
does.
it gets a little bit.
It
you
gets
know,
to be exciting
meaning
because you're
changes,
excited
yeah.
for them.
But to your point, about it not being all about the gifts, one of my other favorite memories is going to the midnight service on Christmas Eve, which was a candlelight service. So you're singing
Those are
all
cool.
of these old Christmas carols, Silent Night and Hark the Herald Angels Sing, and all of these songs that have transcended time. And doing it to candlelight, and it was, besides all of the hot wax burns, it was
Besides all that.
it was a great time.
Oh man, but yeah, Christmas is a special time of year, and I think it changes as you get older. So I'm excited.
So share,
Holidays are my favorite season. Yeah,
if you're watching, share your favorite memories in the comments.
yeah, and also tell us what you guys want for Christmas.
Right.
Yeah, so Santa will obviously watch this, the Jack and Dave show.
Yeah.
and
Obviously.
we'll clearly put everything that you want on his list. So.
He actually asked us to do this segment.
Right. Personally, yeah, I gave us a phone call earlier this morning. So, speaking of Christmas gifts and specifically truck parts and stuff like that, we need to talk about our website, jackscrumshop.com.
Oh, do we have to?
I guess we kind of do, yeah. So obviously the Jack and Dave show is sponsored by Jack's Chrome Shop. If you guys are owner-operators, or even if any kind of truck driver, if you can modify your truck, and if you'd like to add a little shine to your home on wheels, go ahead and go to our website, jackschromeshop.com, and browse our selection of thousands of truck parts and accessories. And the Jack and Dave show is, like I said, sponsored by Jack's Chrome Shop. And so if you guys purchase any chrome or lights or whatever it is, polish, anything, use the promo code JND, the letters JND10, and you'll get 10% off your order. And that also helps the Chrome and Steel Radio Network and the Jack and Dave show. So we appreciate Jack's Chrome Shop. Thank you to us for sponsoring us. So, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Pat ourselves
Yeah,
on the
they-
back here.
Great
If,
job. Thank you to Dave over there at Jack's Chrome Shop for sponsoring or putting all this together. Yeah.
If you're a fleet owner or anything like that too, and you want to get a special Christmas present for your drivers,
Yeah.
it's a good opportunity. Reach out to us and contact us if you need anything in bulk. We can work out other special pricing for you as well.
Yeah, we do. We have a lot of different stuff. A lot of people think that Chrome shops are just like stacks and big pieces and stuff. We have a lot of small stuff like dual revolution lights, which are super popular right now. Little like trinkets and stuff like that for trucks. Some polish, which is under $20. It's a great gift for any truck driver that you know to kind of as a stocking stuff or a small gift or something like that. We've got it there. So yeah, if you guys are interested in Chrome, go over to jackschromeshop.com and use the promo code JND10 and get 10% off your order. So, yeah, thanks so much, Jack's Chrome Shop. So I think we need to talk about, since Santa personally told us we had to do the list in the comments, we also need to talk about the naughty or nice list.
Right.
I think the holidays brings out the best in people, but it can also bring out the worst in people. And so I think we're going to watch a couple videos here of some of the best and the worst of humanity this year. Hopefully it's a good time. So what are we starting off with here?
All right.
I think we've got some naughty
Oh, we have the naughties
Naughty
first.
people.
The naughty list first. All right. So there we go. If you guys look in the top left-hand corner, you will see the YouTube video right here, and we're going to watch. Let's see, what is this? We're in a truck. It looks like a dash cam.
All right.
What's happening here?
Here we go.
Is this SUV going to...
Oh, yeah.
It's going to cut off this truck, isn't it? Yep.
Yep.
Uh-oh. So don't do that.
Hang on. I
Wait
think
a second. Is there carnage?
They're gonna get their comeuppance.
Oh, there's a cop.
Here we go.
That cop was sent by Santa himself.
No
So we have
way.
naughty and nice in this.
Yeah, so the cop
This
is the
clip.
cop nice and the
This is
driver
Santa's
naughty?
special elf in Policia form.
And policia form.
All right, let's see if the.
Is he gonna pop up?
Oh,
Oh,
there
we
he
got
goes.
him.
Berries and cherries.
Lit up.
There we go.
That's unfortunate.
Well,
Shouldn't have been an asshole.
What's really unfortunate is that this happens a lot, where people just don't pay attention, and they
He was
just
trying to
get
hide
right
from
in front
that
of you.
cop.
All right.
Get some
Let's
nice.
see. We've got
EDM
another
music.
clip here.
Is this the next one?
I don't think so.
What time we're supposed to get to?
Uh oh.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no!
yikes.
Oh. Okay,
we got a
guys.
good one
Yeah,
anyway.
we need to talk about this really quickly. If you are a four-wheeler out there and you drive, pause that. If you drive a car, don't cut off a truck. All right, let's just
They
talk
are
about
bigger
that
than
first.
you.
You stop much faster than them.
Yeah. Okay. So a truck weighs 80,000 pounds. That's 40 tons.
That's almost as
And-
much as me.
Wow. Okay, that got dark really quickly. So your car might weigh 4,000, 5,000 pounds if you have an SUV. That semi is going to roll over you. The naughty list is anyone that cuts off a truck, you are immediately on the naughty list. Okay, so let's just get that out of the way right now. Okay, FedEx truck. What are we doing
Okay,
here?
so he's plenty far away.
Okay,
Oh,
does he
but-
just slam on his brakes?
Yeah.
Of course, right.
Yeah.
Boop. Love tap.
Just
a
a
little,
little
just a little
love
love
tap.
tap. Just a little love tap there.
Hello, here I am.
Letting you know he's here.
Hey, yeah. I don't understand, like, why did he stop there? I mean, there's no cars in front of him, so I don't understand, like, why you would just slam on your brakes like that. That seems
Yeah, I
dumb.
don't know. Maybe he just wasn't paying attention, but
He
Silly.
just felt like being naughty.
Silly FedEx driver. Yeah, he was possessed by some kind of spirit to do that. All right.
all right, what do we got here?
Is this semi on semi?
I'm not sure.
Well, obviously they are not near or around the North Pole, so definitely not one of Santa's elves here.
For sure. What is happening? Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Buddy, you got to give some space there before.
Oh,
Oh,
and he
my
slams on the
Lord.
brakes.
Oh, gosh.
All right, there's some insurance fraud right there.
Oh, gosh.
There's
All
the
right.
carnage.
Found it. Found it. All right, so
a little bit of road rage.
yeah, the common theme here is don't cut off trucks. I think, like, if you cut off a truck, you are on the naughty
They
list.
will get you.
No kidding. Alexa, stop. Alexa's going crazy.
Alexa,
Alexa doesn't
is
like it
our
either.
other co-host.
Yeah, Alexa's actually the fourth co-host here.
Oh, yikes.
Alexa, stop.
All right, we got
Okay.
a little bit of aggressive driving here. That was a pretty quick.
Oh.
This is cringy.
Yeah, so much pucker. Ah.
That is
Was that it?
unfortunate.
I was gonna say, was that it? Okay, I was expecting like destruction, fires, like death everywhere. Okay, so I think that's the naughty list, right? So we need to talk about the nice list now. Who makes it on the nice list?
Well, I've seen some videos out there of just drivers doing some really nice stuff for people. There was one in particular, I don't think we're going to show it here, but there was one where a motorcyclist was having some trouble on the interstate, and a semi decided to stop in the middle of the interstate to help them out so that they
I've
didn't
seen
get
that,
run
yeah.
over.
I think I've
Oh,
seen that, yeah.
wow.
As a motorcycle rider, I appreciate that.
Very
We
nice.
got to look
Dangerous
out
out
for
there.
each other and protect each other on the road.
Exactly, yeah.
We're all in this together.
Kudos to that guy.
All right, what do we have here? Oh, you don't see this very often anymore.
Aww.
He's probably trying to get a scout badge.
He's probably. Where's his sash? Yeah,
Scout's
where's
honor.
the sash?
No, that's just genuinely a good guy right there, helping an old lady cross the street.
Kudos to that guy. That guy gets extra gifts this year. Extra gifts.
Santa, I know you're watching this, so
Yeah, please give that guy some extra.
you know who that is, even if we don't.
Interesting
Let's see what we
graphic.
got here.
Oh, wow. That's probably close to the North Pole.
What happened here? Did
Somebody rolled over.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Oh, powerful
Oh,
humans.
wow. There we go. That's like 20 people flipping over a car. Okay, there's one problem though, guys.
What's that?
Now that you flipped it over, what happens?
Oh, dog.
Got it. They're
Doggo.
probably trying to get him out of the vehicle.
This is the most precious one yet.
Little Doge.
For all of you animal lovers out there, I'm sure you can appreciate this. Guy stopping
Aw.
traffic just
to
for a
walk a
dog.
Doge by.
Okay, we got someone trying to cross a busy intersection here.
It's got to be in Russia.
Looks like something.
I think that is Germany, based on the license plates.
Really? Okay. Silly Europeans.
And we got
Aw.
another good Samaritan here.
Yeah. So, lesson of the day: don't cut off truck drivers and walk old people across the street. Basically, what we're trying to say.
Right.
So that's our naughty and nice list for the week. Those people on the nice list, I hope you guys get plenty of chrome for your trucks or a wonderful gift from Santa Claus, maybe $1 million. I don't know if that'll happen, but hopefully karma comes around. And
Hopefully we get $1 million just for showing those.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
And,
that gives us extra karma, right?
Doing the public awareness campaign about naughty and nice
About the naughty and
things
nice list.
to do on the road.
Yeah. Okay, but seriously though, don't cut off a truck because that's how you die. Anyway, let's see. We are moving on to what we're going to talk about. Oh, our truck show season for 2018. Or it's not 2018, 2019. MATS, Mid-American Trucking Show, which is the 28th through the 30th in March.
Right.
We will be there. I know Jack's Chrome Shop will be there. I know Chrome and Steel Radio will be there as well. And so I'm super excited about that. Madison, I think you are thinking about going.
I'm hoping to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This will be your first truck show this
First
year.
truck show ever.
Yeah. So that's exciting.
Right into the fire. Trial
Yeah.
by
Right.
fire.
Right into the biggest truck show.
I love it. Go
in the
big or go
US.
home.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
how I roll.
That's how I did it. Yeah. My first truck show was Matt's. So it's a good time. We will be there at Matt's for sure, though. It's kind of one of those you can't really miss if you're in the transportation industry, especially in the chrome industry. There's going to be a lot of show trucks there, so I'm excited about that. My personal favorite truck show from the year, though, is the Shell Rotella show. They haven't really announced when or where that's going to be this year, but I'm super pumped about that show. Does anybody else have any favorites? Madison, I know you haven't been to any truck shows yet, but you've seen quite a few photos and videos from them.
Yeah,
So
I
is there
would
any that caught
say-
your eye?
I really liked G-Bats because I
Yeah,
really liked how
Joplin.
they did the convoy.
Mhm.
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah,
a
shout
lot
out
of
to Four
lot of
States, yeah.
cool lot of cool footage that we got from
Mhm.
that. We made some really cool content out of that. So yeah, that's probably my favorite.
Yeah, G-Bets is a good time.
Without
It's,
having gone to any, you know.
surprisingly, Joplin, even though it's just a regular Midwestern town, is actually pretty hoppin'. And,
Nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. Four States is they put on a great show there this past year. Unfortunately, they won't be putting on a show in 2019, but 2020 they'll be back. But GBAT's Guilty
Bigger
by
and better than
Association, yeah, their convoy this year was amazing. I think they had over 550 trucks in it, so they killed it. And that it's actually a fundraiser. I believe it's for the Special Olympics, the convoy.
think that's
So
That makes it even
yeah,
better.
so I think they raised like 150 or 200,000. Don't quote me on that, but a couple $100,000 for the Special Olympics. So that's a big deal, and that's a
Awesome.
big thing that truckers do in general. So charity is a big deal for a lot of the people that I know in the trucking industry and a lot of different companies in this industry. Charity is a big deal, and
Yeah.
that's something that I don't think truckers get enough credit for.
Right.
Yeah, I think they do a lot and they go above and beyond to make people feel
Well,
wanted. Yeah.
truckers are really the salt of the earth, right?
For sure, yeah.
It's people that appreciate other people.
Yeah.
And appreciate hard work, dedication, and all of the things that, built this country.
Yeah.
And they continue to build this country by delivering the products that everybody uses on a daily basis.
Absolutely. Without truckers, there would be no anything. I mean,
No American.
there's nothing. Yeah, I
At
mean,
this point.
Truckers are the real Santa Claus.
Yeah, if you
That's
have
right.
exactly, yeah, if you have it in front of you, if you're touching it, if you're using it, it was brought to you by a truck. So
Yeah.
remember that, and all those drivers out there, thank you so much for holding up our economy and getting everything where it needs to go.
To that point, I think that as far as my favorite truck show, I would say a lot of the customer appreciation shows. I know that there's one in Elizabeth, New Jersey, Elizabeth Truck Center.
Yep.
Barubi's Truck Accessories has a customer appreciation show, 75 Chrome Shop, and a few others. And I realize that I'm plugging other Chrome shops while I'm doing this, but
But they do a fantastic.
yeah, they need some recognition for what they do for the drivers that that patronize them. So
I actually went to the 75 Chrome Shop show last year, or I guess it's still 2018, so this year, and it was a great time. The weather was fantastic, and 75 Chrome Shop always puts on a class act.
anytime you can get down to Florida.
Exactly, yeah, and it's beautiful down there. Their shop is very clean and very nice, and the trucks down there were some of the best in the world. So 75 Chrome Shop does it right, absolutely. So that was our 30-minute show right there. That was quick. We're coming up on
4
time.
minutes left.
Yeah, we have 4 minutes left. So let's do a couple plugs before we get out of here. Our last sponsor for the day is Candy Paint Classics. Candy Paint Classics is actually owned by Jack's Chrome Shop, and it's our car part company. I know you guys probably don't know this if you didn't watch the stream last night, but I'm a big classic car guy, and Maddie also enjoys cars. Jack is lame and doesn't care. But I really enjoy classic cars, and a lot of other people, especially truckers, do too. So if you guys own a performance vehicle or some kind of classic, or you just enjoy cars, visit Candy Paint Classics website, which is candypaintclassics.com. We'll put a link down below, and we have a couple thousand parts on there, from engine blocks, camshafts, timing chains, oil, any kind of automotive piece that you could possibly find. We've got it on there.
And right now, you'll get it 15% off.
Exactly, yeah. So if you guys go to candypaintclassics.com and use the promo code JND15, you get 15% off your order, and that helps support the Chrome and Steel Radio and also the Jack and Dave Show. So that helps us keep streaming and keep producing content. And so thank you to Candy Paint Classics, and thank you to the people who own Candy Paint Classics for sponsoring us.
And
So
please tune in to the other shows on the network. We've got the Road Tested Living. We've got a Daily Dose of Hope. We've got Old School Meets New School, and we've got On the Road.
out on the road with Bill Weaver, and we also have Take a Second Look with Doc Hinman, which is our he's our biblical, I guess I would call it Bible study, or
A great resource
theology
for,
kind of,
for people who want to listen in and
Yeah.
do some Bible study.
Get a little bit of that, yeah. A Daily Dose of Hope is about health, wellness, and specifically Hope Zavara is the host, and she's a yogi, and so she's very health conscious, and so she goes through how to take care of yourself on the road, and that's not just for drivers, that's for everybody. So definitely watch A Daily Dose of Hope, and that is on Thursdays at 10 a.m. is when that's released. Road Tested Living is all about product reviews. Tom Kirk, the host, actually does a lot of recipes and cooking, and he's focused on the lifestyle of the trucker and how to improve that, the lifestyle. There's a lot of health problems in the trucking industry and with drivers, and so he's trying to reverse that so everybody can, enjoy their time and also live longer, right? Like, we all want to stay here as long as we can. So.
As of last night, Tom Kirk was on the naughty list.
Yeah, I think he still is. So yeah, we'll have to figure it out. He might have to walk an old lady across the street or something like that.
Yeah,
to get on the nice
we'll
list.
help him get back on the nice list. Santa's going to check that twice. The second time he's going to be on the nice list.
I hope so. Yeah. Out on the Road with Bill Weaver is streaming. By the way, Road Tested Living airs at noon on Wednesdays, so definitely watch that. Out on the Road with Bill Weaver is not our show, but the Chrome and Steel show that happens on Thursday at 7 p.m. It's hosted by Bill Weaver, obviously, and it's all about trucking music, the trucking industry. Bill likes to talk about a variety of different topics, but he's going to be bringing in callers to talk about important subjects. I think as a whole, Chrome and Steel Radio is trying to stay away from the political aspect of what's going on in the world, but we're trying to talk about things that impact drivers, and trying to stay positive. So Bill's show is about staying positive and uplifting other people, uplifting drivers, uplifting the transportation industry. So if you guys are looking to talk about important trucking industry topics, definitely listen to Bill Weaver at 7 p.m. on Thursdays. Old School Meets New School is streaming on Friday. And Robert Green is the host of that, and he is talking about all of the mechanical aspects and the maintenance of being an owner-operator in the transportation industry right now, which is very important.
Trying to find ways to save you money and keep you on the road making money.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, maintenance costs that's one of the biggest costs of being an owner-operator or being a fleet owner. So he's trying to prevent those large repair bills, like having to replace a turbo or a whole motor or something like that. So he's going to kind of guide all the people out there, all the drivers out there, through some sticky situations that he's had to go through in order to save you guys some money. So did I forget any shows? Is that all of them?
When is Doc's show airing?
Doc is doing a 30-minute show on Sundays. So I think he's airing at 10 a.m. on Sundays, and I think he's going to do like a daily devotional throughout the week. So if you guys would like to learn more about our shows, please go to chromeandsteelradio.com. That's where you can find out the schedules. And of course, the Jack and Dave show airs at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday mornings. So thank you guys so much for watching. This was the Jack and Dave show. We had a great time. It was this was just the beginning. So next Monday we will not be streaming the Jack and Dave show because that's Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas to all of you out there ahead of time, because we won't be able to tell you before then. But our next show will be December 31st, which is 2 Mondays from now, and we will be talking about the Truck Stop and Truck Stop Employee of 2018. So if you guys haven't heard about that, the Chrome and Steel Radio is crowning the Truck Stop and Truck Stop Employee of the Year. So go nominate your nominations soon. The cutoff is December 25th. And if you guys heard that, that's our office Doge. That's Apache. He's the Jack's Chrome Shop dog.
He's ready to come back in.
Yeah, he wants to come in here to the office and say hi, but he can't. So we appreciate you guys watching, and if you'd like to stay up to date, please go to chromeandsteelradio.com. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's where all the content hits first, and follow us on social media. The handle is at Jack and Dave Show for, I think, all three of them: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So anything else, ladies and gents?
Just remember, if your rig don't shine, you don't know Jack.
Exactly. Go to jackschromeshop.com, buy some chrome, get some stuff for your family members and stuff like that for stocking stuffers. Good stuff. And use the code JND10. Anyway, thank you guys so much, and we will talk to you 2 weeks from now.
Absolutely. Merry
Awesome.
Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, take care. Be careful traveling. See you guys.
I said, friend, let me get that for you, as he rolled his wheelchair toward the door of the restaurant I was going in. I helped the old fella through the door. I could see that his hat said he served in World War II. I shook his hand and said, friend, let me buy dinner for you. He said, son, I wish everyone felt like you do. I watched a tear roll from his eyes. He said, grace. And as he sat there and he talked to God, my heart was in my throat. As I heard him ask, we'd all find a better way. And he said, if we keep on going the way we're going, we're headed for hell on a fast train, not knowing how we got there or how we're gonna come back. They've taken the U right out of the USA and broke the right arm off of the Statue of Liberty. Put out the torch that lights our way. Then they say that it's all politically correct. Help us stand up now, God, or there won't be no America left. He said, son, for God and country, I lost my legs on Omaha Beach. But that's nothing compared to what thousands lost, so we continue being free. Once again he said, well, if we keep on going the way we're going, we're headed for hell on a fast train, not knowing how we got there or how we're gonna come back. They're stomping and burning our stars and stripes, not giving a damn for the sacrifice of life that protects that very right. Yet they say it's just the way that they protest. Help us stand up now, God, or there won't be